Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're playing Black Mirror 3 as part of my Steam cleaning series, where I go through every game in my Steam library, eventually and arbitrarily rate and or review them into Weedle Playtime. I don't quite know what this game is, but the game's out at random. What I do know is I better not click off the screen or I will probably have issues. New game! Oh, right. This was Cranberry Productions, THQ Nordic in April 2011. Okay. He's got dynamite? Wait, what's he doing at the burning house? Okay.
Hey, you there. What are you doing?
Help me, I'm being chased. They're active, they're gonna kill me. The
What?
order, the academy is collapsed. My sister and my mother are dead.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
That's just what I was going to say. That's the bloke we've been looking for. That's the Yang.
What?
Well, what a coincidence, Mr. Michaels. I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Miss Amanda Valley. And probably for arson, too.
What? No.
Take him away, Constable.
Inspector,
12
I
hours
think I
prior.
found her.
Okay, a little tease.
Damn. Call in the lads. There's nothing more we can do here.
She didn't set herself.
Why not? Perhaps she was cold and set herself
Are
on
they
fire.
stepping over each other's
For God's
lines?
sake, she was murdered. Am I the only one round here with half a brain? Anyway, we are not going to find any more clues. It's been raining all night. You stay here and wait for the cavalry. I'll go down to the village and ask some questions.
Bit early for a beer, isn't it?
Well, it took
Inspector?
3 hours.
I'm here on official business, Tom.
It wasn't me, honest. Me brother Bobby's me witness.
Do you know Amanda Valley?
Yes, unfortunately. I still owe her money.
Well, hold on to it. Buy her a wreath.
Heck, why? Is she dead?
You could say that. Burned. Probably last night between 6 p.m. and midnight. Where were you at that time?
Hey, Inspector, you know I wouldn't kill anyone, especially not over a few quid. I was out with Bobby at a theme park, Alton Towers. Got home pretty late and went straight to bed.
So, do you know if Miss Valley had any enemies?
Apart from the Gordons,
The Gordons.
her brother was caught by that Samuel chap. I guess that was before your time. Since then, she's absolutely hated that family. Have you seen her flat? It's bloody mad, I tell you.
Any other tips?
Have you seen that Yank that's been sneaking
Oh.
around here recently?
That's
I'd
Yank.
check him out if I were you. He's the one with the blood in his hands. He was chatting with Amanda Valley in front of the pub a few days ago. He asked me about a tackle for robbing houses. No idea why he came to me, but it sounded pretty suspicious.
6 hours. Oh, it's gonna be a long cut. Oh, okay, no, we have control. Okay. First, nope, we don't have control.
Holy. She really hadn't gotten over it. What have we got here?
I don't know, I can't see.
Interesting. Darren Michaels, Bedford, Maine, last week. I'll bet anyone 10 quid that's the Yank Tom was talking about.
Oh,
Inspector, the castle's on fire.
Oh, great. As if a burnt corpse wasn't enough. Come on.
Just listen to what I've got to say first. You can't just...
Come on, get in the car.
Caught with a flaming torch next to a burning castle. If this isn't my ticket out of this dump, then God only knows.
that's not really chapter 1. This one might start a little bit more engaged. Black will be out 3 weeks later. Wow.
So, you fell in love with this woman?
Angelina.
Fell in love with Angelina without knowing she was your sister.
Oh no.
She lured you to England, to Black Mirror Castle, the castle of your ancestors, to use you as a key for an old ritual. That's right, isn't it? Do me a favor and put the lighter down, all right? You said it had something to do with a curse, Adrian.
You tell me. All I know is that I drizzled blood on a book and read out incomprehensible words. And then bang, black all around me. And the next thing I can remember, there were sounds in the woods behind me getting nearer. All in all, a grade A nightmare. The ritual probably worked, and now I'm possessed by a centuries-old evil soul.
Okay.
Who wants to bend my mortal body to its purpose.
You believe you're carrying a second soul. Oh, Adrian, I know that feeling well.
Wait, what?
But believe me, no one is cursed. Children always believe they're to blame for grown-up suffering. These feelings of guilt have branded themselves into your soul. So, how was it for you to meet your biological mother after all these years? You said you didn't have much time to talk to her.
No, she was taken hostage by Angelina. They
What?
both died shortly afterwards. They fell into the abyss in the ritual chamber.
In the ritual chamber. Exactly. And your foster mother in America. Did you have a chance to talk to her about it?
No, she was in a coma, and then she died.
Wow, game 2 had a lot
Alright,
going
then.
on.
Perhaps we should forget about the women in your family for the time being and turn to more happy matters. Let's talk about your father. Wait a minute, Constable. We're not finished yet.
Perhaps we can leave that till tomorrow.
As you wish.
I don't mean to interrupt, but the inspector has something important he needs to talk with Mr. Michaels about. And you know what the inspector's like. It's about the bail.
Is it still not high enough for him? There's no one who would spend a penny on me anyway.
Don't say that.
All right, Doc. Have you got a spare 5,000 pounds?
Yes. Well, I can't do that, Adrian. I'm your doctor.
Mr. Michaels, come along now, please.
If there's anything you want to talk about, Adrian, I'm here most of the time. And Zach, tell the inspector he should keep to the arranged times. I don't burst in when he's in the middle of an interrogation.
Yes, Mum, I'll tell him.
So how's your abused little arsonist soul? Stroke better by the nice doctor? I hope you see the burning faces of the 4 poor souls you have on your conscience every single night.
Thanks for asking.
You know what? I'm starting to run out of patience with you. If I could, I'd have you deported. Your fellow countrymen should be made to adore your fairy tales. Unfortunately, I can't do that.
If you'd led a decent investigation, then you'd have found evidence for my fairy tales a good while back.
And now the little thug wants to tell me how to do my job. Constable Zach was down in the sewers for 2 days, and what did he find? Nothing. And Miss Valley's also a mysterious order. Nonsense. No one here has even heard of it.
They had an assembly chamber in the mine, and Victoria knows about it too.
Assembly chamber. Don't make me laugh. Miss Valley gave lectures on the cursed Gordon clan in there. And the old biddy hasn't spoken since the fire.
Long
Gordon
intro.
clan? Old biddy? Stop talking about my family like that.
Your family? Yeah, well, you'd actually fit in with those loonies.
Whatever. Can I go back to my cell now?
Unfortunately, I have to throw you out of your little paradise. Someone's paid your bail.
What did you say? Who?
Doesn't seem to be a friend of yours. Wanted to stay anonymous. Well, whatever. Get your things and get out of here. But don't go too far. Otherwise, I'll have to put you on the naughty list. That would be pretty much the most stupid thing that could happen to you.
I can well believe it.
All the better. So be a good boy and go collect your things from your apartment.
Okay. Okay. Options. Sound. Ambient. Music. It's so loud. Okay. To cells. Oh God.
The road to freedom? More like the little turd's road to his big brother.
What?
Crumbling tiles. I've slept. It doesn't smell as bad. The top bunk sweet. My reading material would be nice. A garbage dump would be more. The wash basin. Only the Willow Creek police know what.
Oh, we got ourselves a pencil.
My pencil. But where's my diary?
All I had was a pencil and a diary.
The locker was open and my diary isn't inside. My friendly fellow inmate, Matt Newcastle. One of those kind of people.
Hey, Matt.
Have you seen my diary?
Your diary? And here's me thinking it belonged to some nutter. I don't know what happened to me in the ritual chamber. What went wrong?
How did you get into my locker? Stop that. Constable!
Or worse, what if nothing went wrong? What if Mordred has been freed and has taken possession of me and is making me do his bidding? Please, somebody help me. Stop me from becoming a murderer.
Give that here, bastard!
I don't want to be Mordred's puppet. I want this fiend to disappear.
What?
Back to the hell he crawled out of.
I'll have you. I'll kill you.
Boo-hoo-hoo. I don't want to be a murderer. Boo-hoo. Don't make me crap myself. I'm so scared.
What?
Hey, what's wrong with you? Hey, Scarface. Oh, forget it, you nutter.
Okay. Okay. Just a weak intro. Can I go? No.
Can you sign here, please, just to confirm that you've read the bail conditions and that you've been instructed to register with Dr. Winterbottom every day? This here is a declaration of your state of health at the time of your provisional release.
But there's only good or very good on there.
So, you're not feeling so good then?
No.
Well, don't forget to sign it then. Here's your wallet. I keep the passport.
Okay.
And you need to sign here that you got your things back.
You promise with all this signing you haven't secretly slipped a confession in there too?
That's not permitted.
Ah, so I'm in luck then. Just a minute, I was being a bit premature. There's $500,000 missing.
You should have checked for that before signing for it. Any subsequent complaints have to be addressed to our regional HQ in Bristol.
All right, just a joke. Is that it then?
Yes, you're free to go now, Mr. Michaels.
Amen.
Okay.
Mr. Michaels?
Oh no.
Something else to sign?
No. I just wanted to inform you that your solicitor is assuming you're going to call him soon. Here's his card.
Got it. Catch you later, Constable. Free at last. Well, relatively. At least I can now prove my innocence by my own means. Now, let's see what my lawyer wants from me.
Telephone box.
A letterbox. A letterbox.
A barrel.
A barrel. A barrel. A barrel. Fresh vegetables. An access point to this. could sit and eat here.
Old fashion shop, cafe, telephone box. Really doesn't stand out much. Do I have money?
Mr. Jones from the law firm Jones & Partners.
Hello, Mr. Jones. Darren Michaels here. I was told you wanted to speak to me.
Ah, Mr. Michaels, yes. The investigations are stagnating, rather. As long as there's no evidence for the allegations brought against you, you can't be charged. So that's good. On the other hand, your fellow countrymen want to step into the ring, too. The American embassy is on our backs. That's not so good.
And what does that mean exactly?
Well, that you're going to have to sit tight in Willow Creek for quite a while. Inspector Spooner's investigation methods. You implied the last time that you weren't too happy with them?
Yes, it seems to me that Spooner isn't really bothered anymore.
Inspector Spooner just wanted to produce a guilty party and then get the case closed as soon as he could. He has to produce results so that he can get back to London. But he's rather used up all his ammo. Now he's hoping that the embassy will take the case off him so that he doesn't have to chalk it up as a failure.
So he doesn't really seem to be interested in the truth.
Well, the truth, Mr. Michaels, as is generally known, is the invention of a liar. But the fact you've got bail is a good sign. And that someone's been found to pay for it is even better. Perhaps you should have a look yourself, now that you've been released, for some clues or slip-ups in the investigation.
Never.
It would be best if you could get a copy of your files.
Oh, we can talk about stuff?
Are you convinced that I'm innocent, Mr. Jones?
Of course, Mr. Michaels. You think I could represent you if I wasn't? Nevertheless, we should hurry up and find some solid evidence to prove it.
This somebody who you maintain means well has paid the bail anonymously. Can you find out who it was?
No problem. But it'll take a couple of days.
Okay.
How long do I have to put up with this psychotherapy?
You're going to have to hang in there for a few more rounds at least. It's in your best interest.
The last assessment was rejected. What good can it do?
Forget about the authorities. Have you ever thought that you might actually need therapy?
Do you think I'm crazy?
Aren't we all? But seriously, Mr. Michaels, try and do something about your mental condition. If you end up having to face a lawsuit in the States, your family's mental history isn't going to impress the jury one bit. So stop blocking shots and come out from behind your guard, man.
Okay.
You said I should have another look at my file. Is it really so easy to do that?
Well, it depends on the inspector in charge. But if you flatter him a little, he might let you have a look. Otherwise, I could request a copy and send it on to you.
That's gonna take too long. I'll try to get my hands on it myself. Mr. Jones,
Okay.
did you find out anything about my identity? The police here don't
So
seem
the
to be putting
framing
any
here
effort into it.
of a
Yes.
long phone call with no
Concerning your
camera
identity,
cuts
Mr.
or no
Michaels,
real animation,
it's
just
hard
one
to prove
person
anything
walk
at the
by.
moment. Find documents.
It's a bit,
birth
again,
certificates, that
draining
kind
of the
thing.
energy. That's like one thing I
But
keep
don't
coming back to
forget
on
to
this
go
one is
to your
that it's
therapy
pretty
session.
low energy.
Whatever. I'll be in touch.
Keep your head up. Attack is the best form
And
of
this
defense.
guy, Darren here, is also kind of unlikable. It looks like he belongs in Silent Hill, though. So, what do I do? Okay.
That's Chief Inspector Spooner, the man that made the last 3 weeks. Do you have a moment, Inspector?
If you're quick.
What was it that brought you here?
I don't know what that's got to do with you.
My doctor, Winterbottom. Has she been living in Willow Creek for long?
She moved here 10, 12 years ago.
Why? Because of the murders?
Ask her yourself.
What about your partner? He seems really busy.
Zach. He's not my partner, he's my constable. And yes, he's got lots to do, so don't disturb him.
Okay.
The guy in the other cell,
Is a paragon of virtue.
what did he do?
He beat up annoying little Americans. Should I let him out?
All right, all right.
Uh,
Can I have a look at my file?
Why? Have you forgotten something you've done?
Apart from the fact that it wasn't me?
No, you can't have a look.
Could you make me a copy of it then?
Of course not. That's a police file.
Why do you dislike me?
I'm a cop. You're a criminal.
Come on, little bit of friendliness never hurt anyone.
Miss Valley was friendly.
It wasn't me. How many times do I have to tell you? And you really don't know who paid my bail?
It's paid to the court, not to me. I just got a letter from them saying I should let you go.
okay.
This here village, Willow Creek. Are there many criminals here?
Only
Just
since
you.
you turned up.
No.
Does that mean it was quieter before? Not even a little bit of
Why is this
shoplifting?
bubbler
Just
so
normal
loud? Or
village
water,
life.
Water suspension.
Punch-ups, rape, and drink driving.
So pretty much nothing happening.
Oh, okay.
Why should I want to set fire to the castle?
Well, it could be because you were shipped off to America as a kid and had a miserable life there. Until you found out that you'd been taken for a ride your whole life. Then you came back to England to take revenge on your family.
What a load of crap.
So you finally admit it. It's all total bollocks. That's exactly why you have to see Dr. Winterbottom. And I'm gonna make sure that there are a lot more doctors taking care of you all day for the rest of your life. I can tell you why it was you. Because you're bloody mad. A nutter. You're obsessed with being a Gordon, a descendant of a murderous clan. It's some kind of justification for your irrational desire to burn and set fire to things. You pyromaniac.
It was Lewis. Damn you.
Oh yeah, the gardener. Then find him. He's disappeared without a trace since you've been here. Have you got him weighing on your conscience too? Spit it out.
Why not just have a conversation? Let me watch
Have you
something. Why do
found
I have
out
to click
anything
every
about my
paragraph?
ancestry?
Yep, I've got a copy of Darren Michael's birth certificate here. Born on the 27th of February 1970 in Boston, Massachusetts.
And what about Adrian Gordon?
He's still dead in the Gordon crypt. That's what it says in the death certificate signed by Dr. Heinz Herman. Cause of death, 5th degree burns.
5th degree? In other words, only his ashes are left. How convenient. That's all for now.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Okay. It's crafted, a lot of these games are crafted the way that are antagonistic to the player. Serious file can talk to Council Zach, which is going to say next. Oh, okay. What will do it? Alright, there's no hint. Okay. This is Black Mirror 3. It spends a lot of time being antagonistic to the player. The main character is kind of just unlikable. Interesting, dreary setting, I guess. Cheers.